Hey guys, Jedi Carter here, bringing you the first of my episodes of Pokémon Showdown as I return to my channel. Now, I've been playing around a little bit in RU, which has been quite fun, because I've never really played much RU before. So I thought I'd give it a go. There were a few Pokemon I wanted to give a try to, so I did. I'll quickly run you through my team to show you what it's all about. So our team is, we've got Lickitung. The Lickitung. The name is based around an old Budweiser advert that you may or may not know, with a series of people answering the phone and saying to each other. You may remember, you may not. Depends how old you are. But yeah, anyway, this is our specially defensive Eviolite Lickitung with Wish and Heal Bell for recovery, which it can pass on to its allies as well, which is really, really good. We've got Knock Off to get rid of any items, and we've got Body Slam for a bit of stab damage, and it's also got the added bonus effect of being able to paralyze the opponent, which has actually come in handy a few times. So that's our specially defensive Lickitung. We've also got physically defensive Claydol. Now, I like Claydol. I think Claydol is really deserving of a Mega Form, but until the day comes, because it's no secret that every Pokemon is eventually probably going to get a Mega. So in the meantime, I really wanted to use Claydol because, like I said, I really like Claydol. So I've made a physically defensive variant because because of his typing, Ground and Psychic. He resists fighting moves, which is pretty huge, to be honest. He also resists Rock, which is pretty handy. He's got some really nice bulk as well. I mean, he's got a base 105 defense, base 120 special defense, which is not to be laughed at all. Base 60 HP could be better, but you know, it's workable. So I gave him the leftovers for a little bit of recovery. We've got the Calm Mind, which is very handy because that boosts our special defense, which we aren't invested in, and it gives us a little boost to our special attack. I did put some investment into special attack. Gave it 84 EVs in special attack just to give it a bit of an extra punch. 172 and a positive nature in defense, and then just whack the rest on HP. So we've got Calm Mind, Earth Power, Rapid Spin to get rid of hazards, and Psychic. So I decided to go for Psychic over Psyshock because my Delphox has got Psyshock, and I've also got 2 big physical hitters, so I don't really think I need the special and physical coverage on Claydol, because as I say, he's in physical war. He's not meant to be there to deal damage, although he has had a couple of KOs, so that's pretty cool. The next member in our team are Ed, and Eddie, a name from an old cartoon, which again you may or may not remember. Dugtrio. Dugtrio is a fast and hard hitter with the Life Orb. He takes names and doesn't mess around. Pursuit, in case any electric types want to switch out on us, we can just hit them with Pursuit for damage. Stealth Rock always comes in handy when and if we get a chance to put it up. Earthquake for stab, and Stone Edge for flying types. Pretty much a no-brainer, to be honest. Going for the positive speed nature in that one, just for that extra bit of speed. The next one I've got is Delphox, Choice Specs user. We've gone for a positive special attack nature this time. I thought I'd go with Modest for that extra bit of power, rather than going with the timid nature to go a bit faster, because we've already got some pretty fast pokes on the team with Dugtrio and Prickles the Jolteon. So I thought, yeah, Delphox is a fast Pokemon. It's not there to take damage, but it's got 100 base special defense, 75 HP base, which isn't too bad. It can take a special hit, and on occasion it can take a physical hit, although not very often. It's got Will-O-Wisp to help take a physical hit if it needs to, or if it needs to burn any offensive Pokemon. Got Psyshock for the physical damage, Flamethrower for stab, and Hidden Paragraphs for any water and rock types. Next we've got El Galedio, Gallade, who was a bit of a random addition to the team, but he works pretty well. It gave me the Assault Vest for that extra bit of special defense, so you can come in on any Dark types, Psychic types, Fairy types that want to hit him with a Moonblast or whatever. Got the Ice Punch for taking down ground types. dragons, grass types, anything like a Mungus that wants to sit in and try and stop it from killing it. Psycho Cut, no brainer. Drain Punch for that HP recovery. It was a toss up between Drain Punch and Close Combat, but I decided to go for Drain Punch for, like I said, the recovery rather than the more powerful Close Combat, which would drop our defense. And we've got Shadow Sneak for priority, which is cool. And then we've got Prickles, but pretty basic set to be honest. Air Balloon to dodge any earthquakes. Volt Switch for switching Thunderbolt, Shadow Ball, and Imperial for ground types. So that's our team. It's done pretty well so far. I've been quite impressed with it. So let's get ourselves in battle and see how we go. I'm probably going to do 1, maybe 2 videos per battle. I'm going to do like a 5-part series of this one, so it might just be one battle per video. Ooh, very interesting team. War Turtle, loving the War Turtle. Shout out to Josh, he made an awesome War Turtle set that I took on quite some while ago. Good luck, have fun. I actually came across a few people on here that didn't actually know what DLHF meant. Right, Tango has a physical wall. Lopunny is going to be fast as heck. Spiritom's a pain. Remember, it's quite a bulky team actually, a very bulky team. That's going to be specially defensive. That'll probably be physically defensive, That'll probably be specially defensive. I'm expecting him to open with Lopunny, maybe. We could open Spiritomb to get rocks off. Pretty sure Spiritomb gets rocks. I'm going to open with Gallade, I think, because we've got Steadfast. So if he wants to fake out me with the Lopunny, we'll get a speed boost and we can just get some HP back with Drain Punch. If he comes in with Tangle, we can hit it with the Ice Punch, which is pretty cool. Honestly, I'm not too worried about War Turtle. Dragalge is going to be a bit of pain, but we can hit it with the Psycho Cut. So if he brings in the Dragalge, taking a while. Sorry guys, I'm going to start the timer because I'm recording. If he brings in a Dragalge, we can just hit it with a Psycho Cut because they are usually specially defensive. Aromatisse is going to be a problem, but we can switch into Licky Tongue to take on the Aromatisse. Get rid of probably its leftovers. Probably got leftovers, so we can get rid of those with a knockoff. And we can proceed to just try and paralyse everything with Body Slam. The only thing that we might have a problem with is Spiritomb. So there's the Lopunny. It's going to fake us out, so I'm just going to go for a Drain Punch. But we will get the +1 speed boost for the flinch, which is cool. A friend is taking a while to make his decisions. So as I said, I'm expecting this thing to go for the fake out. And with Steadfast, Gallade can get that +1 speed boost, which is going to come in very handy. Because Gallade isn't the fastest Pokemon, but it's got a bulky spread. I've spread its EVs over its HP and attack. So it should be able to take, it should be able to take the hit easy. Oh, it does actually switch. So, okay. Now, do we stay in and go for the Ice Punch? Or do we switch into Naruno? Choices. I'm pretty sure we could take a hit from this thing. It's probably going to Leech Seed me, isn't it? Probably is. But I'm not sure how much damage an Ice Punch would do. I don't really want to bring in Naruno and give it a free hit. Because if it has the knockoff, that's going to be a pain. You get rid of our choice specs. I can live with losing the Assault Vest. I'm going to go for the Ice Punch. Or the Great Stones. Oh, he goes for the Leech Seed and misses. That sucks. That sucks for you, dude. I'm going to go for another Ice Punch. Oh, Spiritomb. Okay. You're going to go for the foul play now, aren't you? You are. So, do I want to bring in Specsaver, though? That's the thing. Not really, because this thing's part dark, so I can only hit it with the Earth Power. And he's going to have foul play. Which, physically defensive as I may be, I'm not going to enjoy. Can't hit it with Psycho Cut because it's dark. Can't hit it with Drain Punch because it's Ghost. I hit it with Ice Punch, but I'm not sure how much it'll do because it's probably going to be physically defensive. Probably the best thing to do, bring in Prickles. He's probably going to go for a foul play, isn't he? Expected foul play. I'm going to bring in Prickles, and we're going to go for a Shadow Ball. Oh, the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, we can live with that. We can live with the Willow. I should have brought in Delphox, but honestly, we wouldn't have appreciated the Ghost Type move. Let's go for the Shadow Ball. Okay. Oh, Snarl. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, so it turns out he's specially defensive. So I'm going to bring in Licky Tongue. I can go for the Heal Bell, get rid of that burn, which is cool. And then I can use a knockoff on this thing to get rid of its item. It will only do neutral damage, but at least it does damage. Every bit of damage is helpful. Spiritomb doesn't get any recovery other than Pain Split, as far as I know. Spiritomb is a boss though. He is tough as nails, Spiritomb. I've had trouble with a few Spiritombs. Did we just lose attack power? Oh, special attack power. We can live with that. We can live with that. Okay, so here comes the knockoff. Gonna get rid of its item. You can drop my special attack all you like, my friend. Yep, you can also burn me all you like. Okay, we locked off Rocky Helmet. Okay, I'm gonna go for a Wish now to get some recovery, and then go for what's it called? Heal Bell the next turn to get rid of the burn. Licky Tongue is a boss, I'm telling you. I'm telling you now, Licky Tongue is not to be messed with. He's actually doing some decent damage with that Snarl. I'm gonna go for another Wish. Because I don't want to lose Licky Tongue. Okay, so there's Lopunny. Gonna bring in Gallade. Get the speed boost. I could bring in Specsavor. Specsavor can take a hit off this thing, no problem. And then... But doesn't this thing take Ice Punch? Don't really want to take an Ice Punch. I'm going to bring in Gallade, because we've still got the Assault Vest. Not that it makes any difference against the Lopunny. Oh, Mega Lopunny, okay. That's a problem. That is a problem. Oh, but the Wish though, I forgot about the Wish! Get in! Get in! Okay, Drain Punch, let's go. Should have seen that coming. Should have seen that coming. Okay, try Shadow Sneak, see what we can do. Because if he burns us... That was a bit rubbish. Now, do I want to... I could go for an Ice Punch on this thing. Could do. Do I really want to switch back into Licky Tongue though? Can't really do much to Licky Tongue. Yeah, I'm going to bring back Licky Tongue. Oh, the rest! Okay. Okay. Let's bring in Specsavor. He's probably going to have the Ice Punch, so I don't really want to take that, but the Wish comes in handy again. Let's just go for a Psychic, because this thing is part fighting now, so it's not going to like that. Should have seen that coming. Bring back... No, he's probably going to expect me to bring back the Licky Tongue, isn't he? So I could go for a Calm Mind. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for a Calm Mind. Yeah, you can burn me all you like. Burn me all you like. I'm going to go for another Calm Mind here. I was hoping he wouldn't get that. Right, I'm going to go for an Earth Power, see what it does. Probably not a lot. Even +1. Oh, it does a decent amount there. But he's dropped out special attack now. So I am just going to bring back Licky Tongue, I think. I'm going to go for the Heal Bell to get rid of that burn on Claydol. And then I'm going to try and get the Wish up. Hello, Drigald. How are you, my friend? Toxic Spikes. That's not good. Let's switch into Specsavor to get rid of these spikes. He could switch into Spiritomb to spin block me now. He could. No, he switches into Wartortle, interestingly enough. He's obviously going to go for an Ice Beam now, isn't he? Isn't he? He is, isn't he? So he's going to go for an Ice Beam. I know he's going to go for an Ice Beam. I could switch into Lickitung expecting it. I don't like playing Stall so much, but Lickitung is a boss. Lickitung really is a boss. I don't know what to do. I could switch into Prickles, but I don't think he could take the hit. Could switch into Lickitung or Gallade to try and pound this thing. I'm going to switch into Lickitung, try and get a Wish Up. Oh, Toxic. Okay. Okay, so there's the Wish. Get the Wish Up, and then we can Heal Bell this Toxic away next turn. We should be able to take a hit. Actually, I don't even think this Wartortle will have any attacks. It might have Scald. That'll be it. He knows what I'm going to do. He knows. Oh, he knows. Or she knows. The Svrr Pro Gamer. Not sure what the SBR stands for. He's going to try and Leech Seed me, isn't he? I'm going to Heal Bell this. You can't Toxic me. You can't put me to sleep while I'm Toxic. Gonna get another Wish Up. Oh, there goes my Eevee out. That's not good. I'm going to switch into Naruno. And then we're going to hit this thing with a Flamethrower. Oh, I would if I wasn't asleep. Okay, switch back into Lickitung. I really don't want any of my Pokemon to sleep. I really don't know how to get past any of his team. He's got some major bulk on his team. Let's go for the Heal Bell. And then the Wish. We could be about to lose Lickitung, which is not good. But I don't want to bring anything in on this thing to get a free hit. So there goes Lickitung. That is going to be a problem. That is going to be a huge problem. So bring in Naruno. We're just going to go for a Flamethrower. Straight up. Yep, that's what I expected. Should have seen that coming. Let's bring in... Oh, good idea. He's going to Toxic me, I know he is. I knew that was coming. Honestly, I don't know how I'm going to get past any of this bulk. It's just so bulky. Can just go into Spiritomb now. And basically take any hit. So I'm going to go for Ice Punch. I'm going to go for Ice Punch, expecting him to switch into Spiritomb. Because that would make the most... No, he stays in with Wartortle. Oh, but the freeze! Oh, but he thought straight away. What? Just Scald? Thor Pokemon out? Let's go for a Drain Punch. He's obviously going to stay in. Can't burn me, I'm Toxic. He might switch now. He might switch now. Yeah, he's preserving the 6-0. I don't really want anything burning. Switching to Prickles. Not that I can do much, but... Yeah, he burned me again. I knew that was coming. Knew it was coming! Let's just go for a Stab Thunderbolt. Oh! Nice! And now we can Volt Switch out and bring in Dugtrio. Because Dugtrio can hit anything on that team pretty hard, except for Tangrowth. Or do I want to bring in Specsavor? Specsavor can actually take on that Tangrowth because it's physically defensive. Or I could bring in... I'm going to bring in Gallade actually. I'm going to hit something with a Drain Punch. Or at the very least, a Shadow Sneak. I could hit this thing with Ice Punch. Let's just go for an Ice Punch. Didn't do as much damage as I hoped. I have lost the knockoff, which is annoying. Let's bring in Naruno and go for, because we're choice, we have to be careful with our decision though. See, he can bring in, if we go for Psyshock, there's literally no reason for me not to go for Psyshock, except for the fact that this thing is probably going to knock off my choice specs. I could go for Flamethrower, predicting him to switch into anything, or I could go for Flamethrower, expecting him to go for the knockoff. But which do I do? Mathematically speaking, there's a higher likelihood of him switching. There is a 1 in 4? No, a 1 in 5 chance of him switching. No, that's wrong. There's a 4 in 5 chance of him switching. And a 1 in 5 chance of him going for the knockoff. But if I lose the choice specs, that's going to be pretty huge. At the same time, can I even take a knockoff from this thing? I'm not even sure. I think I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit and go for Psyshock. Yes, he switches. Get in. So I can just keep going for Psyshocks now until he switches back into the Tangrowth. And then I'll probably have to bring in Prickles to sack off. Yeah, your leftovers aren't going to help you. I'm still going to KO you with this hit. Unless I get a very low roll. And the RNG screws me over. So he switches back to Wartortle. Psyshock takes him out. He's probably going to bring back Tangrowth now, isn't he? No Lopunny. Okay, does that thing outspeed though? I think it might outspeed. In fact, I'm pretty certain that's going to outspeed. And probably kill me. I could switch into Specsavor. But with Lickitung gone, I've got no recovery. Other than the leftovers. Do I want to take... I really don't think I could take a hit from this thing. But at the same time, I think it might be a 2-hit KO on Specsavor. I'm going to bring in Prickles, a sack of Prickles. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, fake out. Right, let's go for... Oh, what am I doing? Really don't think I'm going to outspeed with Delphox. Really don't. Specsavor is definitely going to outspeed, but he might live the hit. He might live one hit and get a Psychic off. Or he might scare out the Lopunny. Yeah, Spring is Fair Saber. It's a safer option. Let's just go for a Psychic. Unless it's got Ice Punch. I completely forgot about that. Okay, you took that like a pro. Now what do we do? Now what do we do? I don't know what we do. That thing's gonna toxic me, isn't it? Really don't want to be toxic. But at the same time, Claydol can do nothing to the Aromatisse. Just switch into Naruno. Really don't want anything toxic. Oh, wish. Okay, that's fair enough. He's gonna protect now, isn't he? He's gonna protect. So I'm just gonna go for the Psyshock. There's nothing he wants to bring in on a Psyshock. Absolutely nothing. Psyshock's gonna hit this Aromatisse hard. It's gonna hit pretty much anything hard except for the Tangrowth. Tangrowth is his best option. Okay, so you're going to Wish Storm me then, are you? No. Oh, get in. Takes down Dragalge instantly, because Dragalge is specially defensive. Out comes the Lopunny. He's going to go for the fake out, so I'm going to bring back Claydol. There's the fake out. Now he's going to bring back a Aromatisse, isn't he? I could either go for the Calm Mind or switch back into Naruno. I'm expecting the Aromatisse. I'm going to switch into Naruno, expecting the Aromatisse to come back. Yep, there it is. And I can just go for the Psyshock on this thing. He's probably going to protect first turn. But again, there's nothing that wants to come in on this Psyshock. Only really Tangrowth wants to take it. And I'm not even sure how well Tangrowth will take it, to be honest. So there goes the Aromatisse. The Lopunny comes back. We switch into Claydol to take the fake out again. Like that. Now I'm just going to go for a Psychic because Tangrowth doesn't want to take a Psychic. Return. Okay, we could take that. Lopunny goes down to 29% health. We're not going to take another one, I don't think, but we're going to go for it anyway. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to bring in... Who's faster? Who's faster? Dugtrio. Dugtrio's faster. Okay, let's go for... Could just go for the Earthquake. Tangrowth resists the Earthquake. Lopunny resists the Stone Edge. And then with Stone Edge there's a chance of missing. How much health is that Tangrowth on now? I can't remember, 8-9%. It's going to eat up the Earthquake, it really is. I could switch back into Naruno, expecting him to switch into Tangrowth, but he doesn't seem to be using his Tangrowth much. I don't know why, he's just leaving it in the ranks. Tangrowth could have saved him from a few hits so far. If I go for the Earthquake, he brings in Tangrowth. I can just go for Stone Edge, I suppose. He's going to knock off my Life Orb. But if I switch into Naruno, if I go for Earthquake and he switches into Tangrowth, and then I switch into Naruno on Tangrowth, he's going to knock off my Choice Specs, which is going to be huge. But at the same time, I'll probably still be able to take it down. If I live the knockoff. I think I might. Let's go for the Earthquake. Ice Punch. Oh. I said that, I think, twice. I'm sure I said that twice against... What's it called? I said it twice with Claydol against this thing, didn't I? Gonna go for the Flamethrower now. Yes! That's exactly what I wanted. He's gonna go for the Fake Out now, isn't he? There's nothing I can do. I've got no Pokemon left to switch into. We'll take the Fake Out, but we're not going to take another hit. I think that's going to be game. Return. Yeah, we don't take that. Good game, my friend. Good game. Yes, and you. Very well played. Okay, so that was our first Showdown battle. I think that was long enough. I really do think that was long enough. So I hope you've enjoyed. I'll be bringing probably about 4 more of these. We're going to do a little 5-part series because I've seen those done by a few other PokeTubers and they look pretty popular. I've always enjoyed them and I hope you guys enjoyed them too. So this is part 1, Pokemon Showdown, my efforts in RU. Yeah, hope you've enjoyed. Stay cool everybody and I'll see you next time. Ta-ta.